Okay, graduates, you can turn around and please have a seat. Good morning. My name is Adam Clark, and I'm the Executive Director at TRECA Digital Academy. And it's my honor and privilege to welcome you to the 2025 commencement ceremony for TRECA Digital Academy. We are thrilled that you have chosen to participate in this public celebration of these truly amazing students and their accomplishments. This is our 23rd graduating class, and so far this year, there are 465 students who have met the requirements to receive their diploma from TRECA Digital Academy. At this time, if you would please all rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. At this time, we'd also like to take a moment and thank all active duty and veteran service members. If you would please rise to be recognized. Thank you for your service. Thank you, parents, family, and friends, for the time and support you've provided your students. We're here to celebrate their achievements, and that would not have been possible without your guidance and support. We're glad that you're here to share this special time with them. At this time, I'd like to recognize the faculty and staff that are here with us today. They have been working with your students to help them reach this very important moment. Teachers, administrators, and support staff, thank you for helping these students achieve this milestone. There are a number of staff who were not able to be here with us today, but they wanted to share a heartfelt message to our graduates.
Today, we celebrate more than just academic achievements. We honor the journeys taken, the challenges overcome, and the memories made along the way. In just a moment, you'll hear from a few of our graduates whose voices reflect the spirit, resilience, and growth of this class. Their stories capture the essence of our shared experience, and we hope their words inspire you as much as this journey has inspired them. It's an honor to introduce our first speaker, Catherine Ailman-Leyva, breaking new ground as the first in her family to graduate. She truly embodies the strength and spirit of this graduating class. This fall, she'll continue her path at Columbus Community College. Please join me in welcoming Catherine Ailman-Leyva to the stage.
Good morning and welcome to all my fellow graduates, teachers, staffs, and parents. My name is Catherine Ailman. I'm a 17-year-old student and I was able to graduate here in TRECA in a period of time of 6 months. Now I'll be attending Columbus State College. Thanks to my teachers, counselors that have helped me throughout all this process. Thanks to them and my family, I was able to graduate a year early. Now I'm looking forward to becoming a dental hygienist. And hopefully, every single one of you guys are able to pursue your dreams. We're here today to celebrate a special accomplishment in our lives, our high school graduation. Since we were little, we have always dreamed about this day, the day we would get to walk on the stage with a cap and gown, and it has finally come true. Looking back on when we were little kids, it's amazing how far we have gone throughout the years. We made friends, learned lessons, learned what's good and bad, and we have learned many, many things that will help us in our new chapter of life. For the past 12 years, we have navigated the ups and downs of school. We've been through elementary, middle, and finally high school. We went from playing in a classroom to reading little kids' books to stressing about how our grades were and how well we looked in school. We have changed not just physically, but mentally. We went from thinking we would be kings and queens and own a castle without having to do anything to wanting to become doctors, police officers, and even firefighters and help people out. As we move into the next phase of our lives, it's important to remember that change is not something to be afraid of, but something to embrace. It's through embracing change that we truly grow. That we truly grow and become the best version of ourselves. And on this part of my speech, I would like to incorporate Spanish to thank some important people. Quiero tomar este momento para agradecerle a mis padres, a mis tías que están aquí presentes. Gracias mamá, gracias papá por ser mi ejemplo a seguir. Los amo mucho, los quiero, los adoro y este logro es gracias a ustedes. Quiero que estén muy orgullosos porque todo el esfuerzo que ustedes han puesto en mí está aquí y se los prometo, los haré muy orgullosos, los quiero, los adoro y gracias por ser los mejores padres del mundo y nunca dejarse llevar por mis actitudes, las veces que los he decepcionado. Vale mucho, gracias a ustedes, a Dios por su apoyo. Gracias. Thank you everyone, have a great day.
Vincent Foley is an active member of 4-H and a two-time reserve grand champion ground roper at the Ohio State Fair. In his free time, he enjoys riding his horses and competing in jackpot barrel races. After graduation, Vincent plans to continue working at Farm and Home Hardware while pursuing a career in retail management. He also hopes to eventually train horses on the side and move out of state. Please join me in welcoming Vincent Foley to the stage.
Hello. First off, I would like to thank the TRECA 2025 graduates and the TRECA staff for allowing me to speak today. My name is Vincent Foley. I attended traditional in-person school until I was in 7th grade, when at that point I was forced to make a quick transition to online school due to the COVID-19 pandemic. At first, I thought it was absolutely terrible and didn't like it whatsoever. As time went on, I quickly enjoyed the online learning and the perks of it. I was able to get a full-time job to pay for anything I could want, spend more time in the barn with my horses, and I had more time to hang out with my friends. I decided to stick with it for the rest of my high school career. Shortly after making that permanent switch to online school, one of my biggest supporters, my grandfather, passed away, and my father was diagnosed with cancer, which would make it harder to complete my schoolwork while stepping into more responsibility and mourning the loss of my grandpa. But I was determined. I wanted to do anything I could to finish high school and get my diploma. So I worked super hard to get it, and finally I finished. It was very hard at times, and I felt like quitting and giving up, but I kept my mind to it each time, as it would only get scarier the more I tried to ignore it. I kept working and working at it. Finally, I'm now graduated, and my father is in remission. We all have different life experiences. We all have different life experiences and personal challenges, but one thing I have learned along this scary thing called life is to embrace transition and change, be resilient, and push through any challenges that try and get in your way. Don't be afraid of change. Some of the scariest changes can form you into a much greater character.
Kaylee is a trailblazer in every sense. During her freshman and sophomore years, she was a proud member of her home district's school golf team and a founding athlete on the district's first female wrestling team, showing early on her willingness to take on new challenges. After graduating in the fall, she didn't slow down, pursuing the dental assisting path and officially becoming a registered dental assistant through a rigorous certification process. Kaylee's drive and determination continue to pave the way for her bright future. Please join me in welcoming Kaylee Rodriguez to the stage.
It is an honor to stand before you all today, a day full of promise with what lies ahead. For me, this day carries an extra layer of significance, a testament to a journey I once wasn't sure I would ever complete. Looking back to my sophomore and junior years, the path ahead felt uncertain. Between trying to keep my grades up, surviving golf and wrestling practices, and dealing with the ups and downs of friendships, there were moments, especially towards the end of my junior year, when the idea of walking across any graduation stage felt like it might not happen for me. I started my junior year excited to join the fire and rescue program at our local trade school, with my heart set on following in my dad's footsteps since he served in a local fire department for several years. I put all my energy into learning, excited to follow my passion. However, life often steers us in unexpected directions. As the year went on, I started to realize while I deeply respected the profession, it wasn't for me. At that point, I was planning to stick with the program until graduation, but I wasn't happy with it. Then came an unexpected detour. A misunderstanding with the school led me without a clear path for my senior year. So there I was, a couple weeks away from starting my senior year with no homeschool lined up, and I faced a daunting question: what now? With the start of senior year looming, I felt lost, like I was running out of options. It was the beginning of August when I found TRECA. I knew it was where I belonged. TRECA was a perfect fit for me to take the classes that I needed, work at my own pace towards graduation, and give me the time and space to think about what I wanted to do after graduation. I became motivated and determined to earn my diploma, not just to finish, but to prove to myself what I was capable of. But I knew getting my high school diploma wasn't the end of the journey. The question of what now loomed again. Fire and rescue, once my passion, was no longer the answer. I knew I wanted to do something unique and remembered another childhood dream working in orthodontics. This led me to the Maumee Valley Dental Assisting School as my next step in my path. Now I stand in front of you today not only as a high school graduate, but also a registered dental assistant. Something I once thought was out of reach has now become my reality. My story mirrors the journey each of you have navigated to reach this milestone and how we have shown perseverance. We've all had moments of doubt, times when the path ahead seemed unclear, but we continued to put one foot in front of the other. We showed up, we studied, we pushed through challenges big and small. This commitment to our goals is a strength we will carry with us long after we leave this stage. It is also a story of resilience. Life rarely happens exactly as we planned, and there will be setbacks, obstacles, and moments that test us. My own experience of navigating a change in my path and uncertainty surrounding my senior year taught me the lesson of being resilient. It taught me that we can't avoid challenges, so how we overcome them and move forward is what's important. I'm sure each of you have faced your own unique set of hurdles, and being here today proves your incredible ability to bounce back, to learn, and to keep moving forward. And finally, my journey is a testament to growth. The person I was at the beginning of my sophomore year is not the person standing in front of you today. None of us are the same people we were when we made the decision to join TRECA Academy, whether it was kindergarten year, senior year, or sometime in between. We've learned so much, not just from our classwork, but from our friends, parents, teachers, and from all the things we've experienced in the past 13 years. We are more confident and we know more about ourselves, and we are ready for whatever is next. As we stand here today, a moment 13 years in the making, let's embrace the hope for the future that is ahead of us, the plans that may be uncertain, filled with twists and turns we can't expect. But we are ready. We carry with us the lessons of perseverance, the strength of resilience, and the wisdom of our growth. Let's step forward with courage, open minds, and with the belief in our ability to shape the future of what we dreamed of. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it.
Thank you, graduates and Mrs. Adkins, such powerful and heartfelt words. The theme of triumph and resilience will carry you to great things ahead. Graduates, we hope you take this special message into all of your future endeavors. Honoring student achievement and hard work is the purpose of the President's Education Awards program. Since 1983, the program has provided individual recognition from the President and the United States Secretary of Education to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. There are two categories: the Gold President's Award for Educational Excellence, the Silver President's Award for Educational Achievement. A letter from the President of the United States accompanies both awards. Several of the recipients for the Silver President's Award for Educational Achievement are with us today. Please hold your applause until the end. Would the following graduates stand as we read the recipients' names? Isan Ahmed, Emma Carroll, Michaela Charles, Erin Dorsey, Charlotte Falsown, Alexis Hartung, Kayla Henderson, Tia Smith. All right, you may applaud. All right, you may be seated. All right, we also have several recipients for the Gold President's Award for Educational Achievement with us today. Would the following graduates please stand? Again, hold your applause until the end. Luke Bennett, Kylie Brenneman, Drayden Endicott, Danae Uten, Santiana Galvin, Anthony Harbert, Stephanie Hunkler, Ikram Jama, Connor Johnston, Kayla Mullins, Bailey Obar, Liana Rodriguez, America Silva, Farron Starnes, and Mahala Strobel. All right, please applaud. All right, graduates, you may be seated. We also have one graduate who has completed a pathway in the TRECA Tech Career Technology Education Program. This student demonstrated industry-level skills in computer programming and digital graphics and cybersecurity. Aaron Dorsey. All right, thanks to all those graduates and congratulations on those special awards. At this time, we would like to recognize those staff members who have been planning graduation all year long, our school counseling team. Jennifer Ballinger, high school counselor. Emily Fitzpatrick, high school counselor. Tracy Gilbert, high school counselor. Casey Schaefer, high school counselor. Summerly Rowland, high school counselor. We also have Jessie Tate, K-8 counselor. Jennifer Haberman Boleyn, career and college specialist. Michelle Hopkins and Abby Lucas, registrars. And also Amanda Barney, student pathways coordinator. On behalf of the faculty of TRECA Digital Academy, I certify that the class of 2025 has met all of the state and local requirements. Mr. Clark, I present to you the TRECA Digital Academy Class of 2025.
Graduating class of TRECA Digital Academy. The class of 2025 has fulfilled all local and state requirements for graduation. TRECA Digital Academy Board of Education, it is my pleasure to recommend to you the class of 2025 for the receipt of their diplomas.
Catherine Ailman Layla. Vincent Foley. Kaylee Rodriguez. Mariam Abdallah. Edmund Abdullahi. Kadumo Aiden. Isan Ahmed. Amaya Artijo Vance. Ray Austin. Anfa Barkadale. Haley Clark. Luke Bennett. Dottie Vista. Sid Blake. Olivia Beltwell. Dan Drake. Kylie Fredeman. Madison Buzzard. Emma Carroll. Emma Castillo. Bailey Chapin. Michaela Charles. Jessica Childress. Alexis Clare. Aria Cooper. Aluden Elmi. Braden Endicott. Danae Newton. Madeline Evans. Charlotte Calzoni. Justin Farmer. Addison Feller. Adeline Farrell. Haley Mulberry. Caitlin Francis. Santiana Caban. Riley Gibson. Robert Gray. Savannah Grimmett. Ezra Hadley. Holly Hale. Anthony Harper. Paige Harris. Alexis Hartog. Abshira Kashi. Nevaeh Mendel. Udeva Henry. Sarah Perry. Lisa Howard. Nathan Brownieshell. Lydia Hughes. Elizabeth Hunkler. Stephanie Hunkler. Ikram Jama. Connor Johnson. Savannah Jordan. Brooklyn Kelly. Bailey Kinnaman.
Isabel Watzenheiser. Jameson Lee. Haley Lewis. Massey. Allison McKenzie. Donovan Miles. Mia Miles. Ariana Miller. Helen Mollican. Leanne Moncrief. Aaliyah Montez. Kayla Mullen. Kylie Nisselbeck. Matthew Null. Bailey Oler. Hayden Olbaker. Juan Ortiguera. Cecily Osborne. Jamie Colombo Shoemaker. Seth Kane. Sean Pfeiffer.
you on this huge accomplishment. Before we send you out into the world, I would like to leave you with 2 wishes. First, I ask that you celebrate and enjoy this moment because you've earned it. Take the time today to thank all the people who have supported your journey, and that includes giving yourself a pat on the back too. My second wish is that you move on to the next phase of your life, knowing that this is the first big step. I hope that by reaching this accomplishment, you realize that you can truly do anything that you set your mind to. And you should know that I speak for all the staff at TRECA when I say that we're pulling for you, and we're expecting great things to come from each and every one of you. Join me in one more round of applause for our 2025. As the graduates exit the theater, as soon as they have exited, you'll be free to leave and you can join them outside the theater. Thank you so much.